Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Grammy Award winner Brandy is getting ready to make her Broadway debut as Roxy Hart in the Tony Award-winning, record-breaking hit musical Chicago for a limited 8-week engagement beginning on April 28th, where she'll co-star opposite Amra-Faye. And we drop by the rehearsal studio to meet Brandy and bring you a sneak peek.
The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy.
She's gonna be a celebrity.
That means somebody everyone knows.
They're gonna recognize her eyes, her hair, her teeth.
My boobs, my nose.
Okay, Broadway debut. How do you feel? It's coming up.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is such a blessing to be a part of such a legendary show. And Roxy is just so fierce and feisty and, funny and quirky and quirky and whatever words I'm using, you know what I mean. She's great, and I'm just so thankful that I get a chance to play her. And this is my first time ever doing Broadway, and I love it already. I love the work. The people here are so great. I know you're not asking me anything and I'm just like rambling, but
I love it.
Everyone here is just from David to Leslie to John, like all of the guys, everybody has just made me feel like I'm family, and I think that's why I'm settling in well, because I'm protected, and I just love it. Okay, question.
You were incredible today. What was today like for you?
Oh my God, I was so freaking nervous about today. I thought that, I didn't have enough time to prepare, enough time for rehearsal, but I mean, I was happy, and then the room was so safe. Like your facial expressions, you were like really supporting me and like egging me on, and that made me feel comfortable. So I just had to give it to you, honey.
You're a Fosse girl now. How does it feel?
Oh my God, it's cool. I need to get my Fosse. I'm going to practice after I leave the event to keep working on my Fosse. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. But I love Fosse. He's such a legendary artist, and I'm just so happy that I was introduced to him, and I'm doing, learning a lot of his stuff. And it's awesome.
Candor and Eb's score, incredible, right?
Yes.
And working with Amra today.
Amra-Faye is a legend. Like, she is just beautiful and royal and regal, and she's just so talented. And I got a chance to see her do Chicago, and I was completely blown away. And when we did our rehearsal, like our music rehearsal, I was playing with her and just being bubbly and stuff, and she goes, "Darling, you're so unusual." And I thought that was the best compliment ever.
My final question for you is, many people will be coming to Broadway for the very first time to see you, and you will change it. We all remember those first people we saw.
Right.
What that means to you.
It means everything to me. I just hope that I make everybody proud. I hope everyone is touched by the performance, and they root me on, because I love theater, and I just want to keep doing it.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays. In 50 years or so, it's gonna change, but oh, it's heaven nowadays.
So here we are. What was today like for you?
Well, thrilling, because first of all, I'm working with Brandy, and she's been such a joy. Wonderful in rehearsal, so funny, so sweet, so charming, and is just so looking forward to this. And of course, having all of this press here after all these years, still interested and wanting to come and see what's going on in Chicago is thrilling.
Your Velma is so wonderful. Tell me what you love about playing her.
Oh, thank you. Well, I frankly can't think of another role that has all of the elements that Velma has. This fantastic entrance, the terrific song, iconic songs, and and of course she's a dancer as well, so still kicking the leg. It's a great role. I love it. Yeah.
Do you know about how many Roxys you've worked with?
Oh gosh, I haven't counted, but I'm really sure it's over 20 and maybe even over 30, and that's counting England as well. So there've been a few. They're all lying in a pile under the. I'm kidding.
It must be so exciting, though, to bring new company members in, especially someone like Brandy.
Yes, it gives us such a lift. It gives the show a lift, and we get very enthusiastic about it, and it changes the dimension of some of the scenes, and that's very interesting and refreshing for us.
Audiences have fallen in love with this show for over, was it 19 years now?
Yes, we're in our 19th year. We're in our 19th year, and I guess next year will be 20 years of Chicago. That's phenomenal.
What do you think it is why people love Chicago worldwide? Why do you think it is?
Well, I think as time has gone along, people have realized that Chicago has all the elements that it takes for a fantastic show. The lyrics, the story, the costumes, the choreography, the way it's been directed by Walter Bobby. Every single element of this show is a hit on its own. And I think, put them all together and you can't go wrong.
If you could sum up the best part of the experience for you with working on Chicago, what has it been for you?
Oh, there have been so many, but I do believe it's working with different people, different kinds of people coming from different backgrounds, because they all bring something so unique and so different, and we have to rethink what we're doing, and I love that part of it. I love that.
And singing this Cantor and Ebb score and dancing these Fosse dances.
What can I say? It's the best.
From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be singing.
Roxy,
Who says that murder's not an art?
and who, in case she doesn't hang,
Can say she started with the bed.
What did today mean to you watching Brandy do her thing with Amra?
Well, when you see someone who's from a different industry, concert, television, film, step in front of a large group like this and deliver song and dance, I don't know, it makes the realization as to why we're in theater. And Fran and I just love it.
19 years for Chicago.
Yeah.
And a lot of that has to do because of you and Fran.
Oh, I don't know. I think a lot has to do with John Cantor and Fred.
Of course, yeah.
And Bob Fosse. And we're just the caretakers. And it's a wonderful home.
But you are brilliant caretakers. There's so much love with everybody you put into the show. What has given you the biggest joy with 19 years of Chicago?
Oh, my goodness. The biggest joy, I think the fact that we have audiences 8 times a week for 18 years, and they thrill to the show. The first time, each time, and it's wonderful.
I fell in love with this show originally, the first time around.
75.
In 75.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think worldwide, you have had productions of us all around the world, and you have people come to New York that don't speak English, that pack the Ambassador Theater. What do you think the appeal is to this show?
Well, I think it is universal. Its themes are universal. The music and lyrics and dancing are so easy to translate. The characters we have on stage can be found in South Africa and South America and Paris and Germany. We are a world piece of theater, truly a world piece of theater. And I think everyone realizes that. They know they can be comfortable when they come to Chicago.